During the Nakba in 1967, the Zionist regime seized the remaining Palestinian territories, including the West Bank, East Jerusalem, and Gaza, as well as the Syrian Golan Heights and the Egyptian Sinai Peninsula. The Nakba was an attempt to finish what the settlers had started in 1984, an attempt to seize the remaining land which they weren't able to steal back then. It was a continuation of the brutal attacks on the Palestinian people's right to exist freely in their homeland. A continuation that has not met an end yet, with its most brutal escalation currently taking place in Gaza for 18 months now. The word Nakba expresses the setback that this period was for the Palestinian struggle, with approximately 350,000 to 400,000
Oh, crikey.
being expelled from the Palestinian territory in a fight against the Israeli occupation and its murder machines. At the end of this 1967 war, or as we commemorate it, the Nakba, UN Resolution 242 called on the Zionist state to give up the remaining Palestinian territories which it occupied. But since then, for decades, in a clear violation of international law which comes as a shock to none of us, the occupation has expanded its settlement project on this land, and it continues till today, with over 750,000 settlers living on illegal settlements in the Palestinian territories. And I only mention this to stress the fact that just last Thursday, the occupation approved plans to create 22 new settlements in the West Bank, including the legalization of already existing Israeli outposts, the rebuilding of settlements that had been dismantled in 2005, as well as giving the green light to build brand new ones. This large-scale annexation echoes what we already know, that the colonial hunger of the Israeli settler regime did not know any bounds during the Nakba, and nor does it now. The intention with which the occupation committed the atrocities during the Nakba and the Nakba is the same intention with which it is currently and shredding their bodies to the point where they are now unrecognizable. And if there is anything as consistent as against the Palestinian people, as seen during the Nakba, the Nakba, and the current genocide in Gaza, it is the support of the Western nations, especially Britain, which signed the occupation into existence by giving away Palestinian land to settlers, which was never theirs to give away in the first place. The continuation of attacks on Palestinian lives are made possible today across Palestine due to the green light this government grants the Zionist regime's war crimes, due to the weapons it sells to the occupation, secretly to actually carry out due to corporations that are investing into and provide employment opportunities for elder sisters, the largest Israeli weapons manufacturer. Due to universities across the country, including the University of Manchester, which has open research partnerships with Zionist universities that are built on the land of expelled Palestinians, and which occupation's genocide. The blood of Palestinians is not cheap, yet every corner of Britain is stained with it and tainted with the history of corruption of the Zionist occupation. So as the Zionist entity continues to hold on to its genocidal campaign, the least that each and every country can do is support the Palestinians living and resisting under the occupation of the Zionist occupation. The least we can do is spare a few hours from our week and join a code to mobilize outside places like UAV engines and Shedstones to shut down the business of genocide profiteers. The least we can do is continue to paint the legacy of these institutions
We don't want it!
martyred by the occupation and fight for those living in the
We
freedom
don't
of these
want
people
it!
until Palestine is free from the river to the sea! From the river to the sea!
England!
everybody for being on this march today, as on all the marches that we've held. And I'm making this announcement slightly earlier than intended because I want to explain what is happening around us. We have been subject to provocateurs. We have been subject to people who are trying to distract us from our message of support for Palestine. And we have on all our marches made clear that we are here for Palestine without any other reason. And we have looked after ourselves, our stewards are around the block, our stewards of Palestine. Occasionally, we all what Israel is doing is capable of staying over, but we must not respond to provocation. I want to say this to everybody very clearly. However much we are provoked by some of the filth that is behind me, we do not respond to provocation. So I will ask you all, difficult though it is, difficult for me, difficult for everybody here, just don't respond, shout louder, listen to the speeches, keep on waving the flags and show the message to the people of Manchester, but don't respond to the provocation, listen to what the stewards are saying. Stewards in the US ask you to be quiet, to keep following the march, and please do that, and keep following so that we don't have any trouble we could possibly avoid. Are everybody okay with that? Okay, thank you. Sorry for interrupting because we've got an excellent speaker who's about to speak again. Give him a big round of applause.
As we don't respond to provocation, all we do is shout even louder, free, free! Free, free! Be much more louder than that. Free, free! Free, free! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! From the sea to the river! Palestine will be free! From the sea to the river! Palestine will be free! For over 600 advertising and the rocket days and more than 86 weeks, the people of this deserve unspeakable horror. Genocide, starvation,
Quite an exciting day today.
Under the rubble, doctors, teachers erased, not by accident, not by mistake, but by their own design. The world watches as the Zionist regime wages a violent genocidal campaign of extermination, masked in the language of security, but driven by brutal settler colonial logic. To take the land and erase the people.
Wait till he gets the flag out, then it'll all kick off.
I'm waiting for it.
Yeah, it's when they go on the
He
march.
said he's not too sure.
No, he usually does it as the march.
Soil of Palestine, soaked in the blood of its people. From the Nakba of 1948 to the Nakba of 1967, and now to the bloodstained streets of Jenin, Rafah,
No, sinner.
Israel's Zionist.
I think good job we came, wasn't it? I don't think we could have had it any better.
Someone's sitting at my house, as if you just said that.
I think she might be drunk.
Are you PSP or in this?
We know today that the machinery of checkpoints, walls, raids, and military terror, a machinery that pushes generations under the weight of apartheid.
Sat down for fucking 6 years and I've come out today.
Are being raided
I've come out to
and
this
raped.
mess.
The teenagers
6 years.
are being shot
Sat
to
down,
their
come out to
feet.
this mess.
People are in prison without charge.
Been in prison for 6 years.
I presume that's what she means.
This is not about
So they've got like a 12-year sentence. What they should do?
colonialism.
Might have been a mental institute start, isn't it?
Straight up, so
That's
it might
what I
have been
think so.
understanding.
I think that's what it would have been.
Britain is not innocent. The British government has armed and funded and shielded the Zionist regime with unwavering loyalty.
You don't know about basic.
That's how it starts, though. That's how it
Basic.
starts.
As we know, yesterday was a celebratory event, Eid al-Adha, a festival, a family, a prayer, and a celebration.
I've never really been into anyway.
Across the world gathered with their loved ones to celebrate, to eat, to give thanks